Numbers chapter 15. And Yahweh speaks to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel, and you have said to them, When you come into the land of your dwellings which I am giving to you, then you have prepared a fire offering to Yahweh, a burnt offering or a sacrifice, for separating a vow, or a free will offering, or in your appointed things, to make a refreshing fragrance to Yahweh, out of the herd or out of the flock. And he who is bringing his offering near to Yahweh has brought a present near of 1/10 part of flour, mixed with 1/4 of the hin of oil. And you prepare 1/4 of the hin of wine for a drink offering with the burnt offering, or for the sacrifice, for 1 lamb. Or for a ram you prepare a present of 2/10 parts of flour, mixed with 1/3 of the hin of oil. And you bring 1/3 part of the hin of wine near for a drink offering, a refreshing fragrance to Yahweh. And when you make a son of the herd a burnt offering, or a sacrifice for a separating vow, or peace offerings to Yahweh, then he has brought near for the son of the herd a present of 3/10 parts of flour, mixed with 1/2 of the hin of oil. And you bring 1/2 of the hin of wine near for a drink offering, a fire offering of refreshing fragrance to Yahweh. Thus it is done for 1 ox, or for 1 ram, or for a lamb of the sheep or of the goats. According to the number that you prepare, so you do to each, according to their number. Every native does thus with these, for bringing a fire offering near of refreshing fragrance to Yahweh. And when a sojourner sojourns with you, or whoever is in your midst throughout your generations, and he has made a fire offering of refreshing fragrance to Yahweh, as you do, so he does. 1 statute is for you of the congregation, and for the sojourner who is sojourning, a continuous statute throughout your generations. As you are, so is the sojourner before Yahweh. 1 law and 1 ordinance is for you and for the sojourner who is sojourning with you. And Yahweh speaks to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel, and you have said to them, In your coming into the land to where I am bringing you in, then it has been, in your eating of the bread of the land, you raise up a raised offering to Yahweh. You raise up a cake of the first of your dough as a raised offering, as the raised offering of a threshing-floor, so you raise it up. You give to Yahweh from the first of your dough as a raised offering throughout your generations. And when you err and do not do all these commands which Yahweh has spoken to Moses, the whole that Yahweh has charged on you by the hand of Moses, from the day that Yahweh has commanded, and from now on, throughout your generations, then it has been, if from the eyes of the congregation it has been done through ignorance, that all the congregation has prepared 1 bullock, a son of the herd, for a burnt offering, for refreshing fragrance to Yahweh, and its present, and its drink offering, according to the ordinance, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering. And the priest has made atonement for all the congregation of the sons of Israel, and it has been forgiven them, for it is ignorance. And they have brought in their offering, a fire offering to Yahweh, and their sin offering before Yahweh for their ignorance. And it has been forgiven to all the congregation of the sons of Israel, and to the sojourner who is sojourning in their midst, for that all the people did it through ignorance. And if 1 person sins through ignorance, then he has brought a female goat near, daughter of a year, for a sin offering. And the priest has made atonement for the person who is erring in his sinning through ignorance before Yahweh, by making atonement for him, and it has been forgiven him. 1 law is for yourselves, for the native among the sons of Israel, and for the sojourner who is sojourning in their midst, for him who is doing anything through ignorance. And the person who does evil with a high hand, of the native or of the sojourner, he is reviling Yahweh, and that person has been cut off from the midst of his people, because he despised the word of Yahweh and has broken his command. That person is certainly cut off. His iniquity is on him. And the sons of Israel are in the wilderness, and they find a man gathering wood on the Sabbath day. And those finding him gathering wood bring him near to Moses and to Aaron and to all the congregation. And they place him in confinement, for it is not explained what is to be done to him. And Yahweh speaks to Moses, "The man is certainly put to death by all the congregation stoning him with stones at the outside of the camp." And all the congregation brings him out to the outside of the camp and stone him with stones, and he dies, as Yahweh has commanded Moses. And Yahweh speaks to Moses, saying, "Speak to the sons of Israel, and you have commanded to them, and they have made fringes on the skirts of their garments for themselves throughout their generations, and they have put a ribbon of blue on the fringe of the skirt. And it has been to you for a fringe, and you have seen it, and have remembered all the commands of Yahweh, and have done them, and you do not search after your heart and after your eyes, after which you are going whoring, so that you remember and have done all my commands, and you have been holy to your God. I am your God Yahweh, who has brought you out from the land of Egypt to become your God. I am your God Yahweh."